Ever found yourself lying awake at night, tangled in thoughts that just won't quiet down? That uneasy feeling is a worry, and it's something we've all faced. At its core, worry is our mind's way of trying to protect us, to prepare us for what might come next. But what happens when this helpful tool turns into a constant, overwhelming presence? That's when it's important to understand the thin line between being cautious and allowing fear to hold us back. Today, we're diving deep into the world of worry and fear. It's a journey we're on together, and if there's one thing to remember, you're never alone in feeling this way. Millions worldwide share this struggle, each seeking peace and clarity amid the storm of thoughts. So, let's unravel the mysteries of our anxieties together, finding strength in our shared experiences and learning to navigate the waters of uncertainty with confidence and courage. Let's begin. When worry becomes a constant companion, it does more than cloud our thoughts. It touches every aspect of our being, shaping our health in ways we might not even realize. Picture this: each moment spent in the grip of fear sends ripples through our bodies, setting off a cascade of reactions meant for short-term survival, not for the modern world's prolonged periods of stress. This ancient mechanism, the fight-or-flight response, floods our systems with stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, preparing us for threats that rarely require such physical responses anymore. These hormones, while lifesavers in the right context, can wear us down over time. Imagine your heart racing, muscles tensed for action, but there's no lion to outrun, no immediate danger to face. Instead, there are deadlines, relationships, and uncertainties. Modern lions that don't go away after a sprint. This constant state of alertness can exhaust us, leading to sleep issues, a weakened immune system, and even affecting our heart health. Mentally and emotionally, the strain of carrying this weight day in and day out can dim the vibrant colors of life to muted tones of gray, making joy feel just out of reach. But here's the silver lining. Understanding this connection between mind and body opens up a pathway to resilience. By recognizing how deeply our thoughts can influence our physical well-being, we can begin to take steps toward mitigating their impact, transforming our relationship with worry from one of struggle to one of mindful management. And as we journey through this process, we learn not just to survive, but to thrive, finding balance in both body and mind. Let's explore how we can turn the tide, steering our way toward calmer waters. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast forest, the path ahead shrouded in mist. This forest represents our journey through life, filled with beauty and mystery, but also unknowns that often stir worry and fear within us. Now, think of those moments when your heart races and your mind whirls with anxiety. What causes this reaction? These are your triggers, the unseen roots on the forest floor that catch your feet and make you stumble. Identifying these triggers is like carrying a lantern into the forest, illuminating the path ahead. It could be a looming deadline, a casual comment from a friend, or even the pressure we put on ourselves to meet expectations. Each person's forest is unique, with different landscapes and shadows. By focusing on what specifically awakens our fears, we gain the power to see our situation more clearly, understanding that these triggers are not impassable barriers, but parts of the terrain we can navigate through. Awareness is our first step toward transformation. It's about noticing the pattern of leaves rustling in the wind before the storm arrives. This awareness doesn't immediately change the weather, but it does give us time to seek shelter or prepare to face the rain. In the context of worry and fear, awareness allows us to pause, breathe, and choose our next step wisely, rather than being swept away by the current of our emotions. It's the beginning of a journey toward a calmer, more centered self, where we learn to walk through the forest with confidence, recognizing that while the path may twist and turn, we have the tools to find our way through. Let's take this step together, lighting our lanterns and setting forth with the knowledge that understanding our triggers is the key to mastering our fears. Not by avoiding the forest, but by learning to walk through it with courage. In the symphony of our lives, each emotion is a note, each thought a melody. Worry, with its heavy, persistent drumbeat, can sometimes overwhelm the music. Yet what if we could step in as the conductor, lifting the baton to change the music's tempo? This is the power of shifting our emotional tone, a simple yet profound technique that can transform the way we experience and express our worries. Imagine this: when a worry comes whispering, or sometimes shouting into your ear, you have the choice to respond in kind or to change the tune. It starts with the way we talk about our worries, both to ourselves and to others. Instead of saying, "I'm overwhelmed and scared," with a heavy heart, we could say, "I'm facing a challenge, but I'm looking for ways to navigate through it." Notice the shift? It's subtle but significant. The weight lifts, even if just a little, opening up space for hope and action. Let's try a practical exercise. The next time you find yourself caught in a spiral of anxious thoughts, experiment with changing your tone of voice. You could even go as far as singing your worries in a tune or saying them in a silly voice. It might feel strange at first, but there's wisdom in this playfulness. By altering the way we voice our concerns, we're breaking the cycle of stress, introducing a moment of lightness into our worried minds. It's a reminder that we have the power to change the narrative, to influence the orchestra of our emotions, and to conduct our lives with a renewed sense of strength and optimism. Through these small, intentional actions, we begin to see that our worries don't have to dictate our life's song. We can acknowledge them, yes, but we also have the creative freedom to rewrite the lyrics, to compose a melody that resonates with courage, resilience, and hope. So let's lift our batons together and start conducting a new symphony, one where worry has its place, but doesn't overwhelm the music of our lives. Have you ever considered the idea of setting an appointment with your worries? It might sound unusual, almost counterintuitive, yet there's a surprisingly effective strategy hidden within this concept: scheduling worry time. This technique invites us to designate a specific moment in our day solely for worrying, a dedicated slot where we allow ourselves to fully engage with our anxieties and fears, but with one key rule. Outside this time, we gently remind ourselves to put those worries aside. Think of it as allocating a worry zone in the vast landscape of your day. Just as you might set aside time for meals, exercise, or relaxation, worry time is your moment to unpack all those bundled up anxieties. The beauty of this method lies in its ability to contain worry in a controlled environment, preventing it from seeping into every corner of our lives. During worry time, you're free to explore your fears, ponder potential solutions, or simply acknowledge the presence of these emotions without judgment. Here's where the magic happens. When you know there's a time and place for worry, you'll find it easier to push aside intrusive thoughts during the rest of your day. Not now, you'll tell them. I'll deal with you during worry time. Surprisingly, when worry time rolls around, many find that the urgent anxieties that were clamoring for attention earlier seem less pressing, or that the simple act of postponing worry diminishes its power. This approach teaches us a valuable lesson about control. While we may not be able to stop worries from arising, we can certainly choose how and when we engage with them. By scheduling worry time, we're not running away from our fears. Instead, we're approaching them on our terms, with a sense of agency and calm. It's about learning to navigate the ebb and flow of our inner world with intention, carving out spaces of peace in a sea of uncertainty. So, let's try this together, creating islands of calm in our day and rediscovering the strength within us to face our worries with courage and grace. At the heart of every challenge, there lies a choice, to doubt or to trust. Imagine standing at the edge of a river, the current strong and the waters murky. Crossing it might seem daunting, but within you is a reservoir of strength and wisdom, waiting to be tapped into. This is the essence of self-trust, a belief in your abilities to navigate the twists and turns of life's river. It's about knowing that no matter how turbulent the waters are, you possess the resilience to make it to the other shore. Cultivating this self-trust isn't just an act of faith, it's a practice, a daily commitment to yourself. It starts with small steps and simple affirmations that reinforce your ability to face challenges. I've handled difficult situations before, and I can do it again. These words aren't just a mantra. They're a reminder of your past victories, no matter how small. Each one is a building block in the foundation of your self-belief. Another strategy is to become your ally, treating yourself with the same compassion and encouragement you'd offer a dear friend. When faced with a setback, instead of harsh criticism, ask yourself, what would I say to a friend in this situation? This shift in perspective not only fosters kindness, but strengthens the trust you have in yourself to overcome obstacles. Setting small, achievable goals is also a powerful way to build self-trust. Each goal reached is a testament to your capability, a proof point that what you set your mind to, you can accomplish. These successes, no matter their size, are the bricks in the path leading you to greater confidence. Lastly, accepting vulnerability by stepping out of your comfort zone can significantly enhance self-trust. It's in the moments of uncertainty, when you dare to try something new or challenging, that you discover just how resilient and adaptable you are. Each leap of faith, each moment of discomfort, is an opportunity to learn more about your strengths and to solidify your trust in your own abilities. Cultivating self-trust is akin to nurturing a garden. It requires patience, care, and time. But as you water these seeds with acts of courage, kindness, and self-reflection, you'll watch as they grow into a lush oasis of confidence and resilience. Remember, the power to navigate life's challenges lies within you, in the steadfast belief in your own strength and wisdom. Let's walk this journey of self-trust together, with each step uncovering more of the boundless potential that resides within us. In the bustling marketplace of our minds, thoughts clamor for attention, each one vying to be heard above the din. Amid this chaos, mindfulness emerges as a tranquil oasis, a space where we can step back and observe the commotion without getting swept away. It's like watching the clouds drift by in the sky, a practice of noticing without attaching, observing without judging. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment, a gentle but profound way of training ourselves to notice our thoughts and feelings without labeling them as good or bad, right or wrong. It teaches us to detach from the swirling eddies of worry and to find peace in the here and now. This isn't about silencing our thoughts or banishing them. It's about changing our relationship with them, recognizing that we are not our thoughts and that we do not have to be at their mercy. Starting a mindfulness practice can be as simple as focusing on your breath. Take a moment to breathe in deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs, and then slowly let it out, noticing the sensations of breathing. This simple act brings you back to the present, anchoring you in the now. Another exercise is the 5 senses practice, where you take a moment to observe 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This practice not only grounds you in the present, but also awakens you to the richness of your immediate experience. The benefits of regular mindfulness practice are vast. Over time, it can reduce stress, enhance emotional balance, and improve focus and concentration. More than that, mindfulness cultivates a deep sense of inner peace and stability, teaching us to meet life's ups and downs with equanimity. It's like building an inner sanctuary, a place of calm and clarity from which we can approach life with a sense of openness and curiosity. Accepting mindfulness is a journey, one that unfolds in the quiet moments of intentional presence. It invites us to meet each moment with kindness and compassion, both for ourselves and for others. As we cultivate this mindful awareness, we discover a wellspring of peace within, a steady light that guides us through the stormiest of seas. So, let's take this step into mindfulness together, learning to observe the tapestry of our thoughts with gentle curiosity and finding freedom in the space between them. In the grand tapestry of life, there are threads we can weave with intention and those that fall into place by the universe's design. It's a beautiful, intricate dance between effort and surrender, between shaping our destiny and accepting the unfolding of events beyond our control. This is where the true essence of serenity lies, not in mastering every variable, but in understanding which parts of the dance we lead and which parts we follow. Acceptance is like finding your balance in the eye of the storm, where the winds of change swirl around you, but you stand firm, rooted in peace. It's about recognizing that while we can steer our ship, we cannot calm the seas. There's a profound strength in this realization, a relief in knowing that it's okay not to have all the answers, to not be able to predict or control every outcome. Acceptance frees us from the chains of what-ifs and if-onlys, allowing us to live more fully in the present, cherishing the journey as much as the destination. Yet this doesn't mean we are powerless. Far from it. While accepting the things we cannot change, we also recognize the immense power we hold over the things we can. Our actions, our reactions, our mindset. These are the realms where we reign supreme. We choose how to respond to life's challenges, how to nurture our inner world, and how to move toward our goals with resilience and determination. It's in this balance, between acceptance and action, that we find true empowerment. Consider the Serenity Prayer, a simple yet profound reminder of this balance. Seeking the serenity to accept what cannot be changed, the courage to change what can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's a compass for living, guiding us towards a life of peace and fulfillment. As we journey through the unpredictable waters of life, let's cultivate this dual wisdom, the serenity to accept life's unpredictability with grace, and the courage to take charge of our own stories. In doing so, we find not just peace, but a deep, abiding joy in the adventure of living. Let's not be daunted by the elements beyond our control, but energized by the myriad possibilities that lie within our power to shape. In the symphony of life, where each day composes its unique melody, physical movement, and meditation are like harmonious notes that bring balance and strength to our inner selves. They are not just activities, but vital forms of expression that allow our bodies and minds to sing in unison, creating a resonance of well-being and peace. Physical activity, in its myriad forms, is a powerful antidote to the sedentary melodies of our modern lives. It's the rhythm that keeps our hearts beating strong, the movement that sweeps away the cobwebs of our worries. When we engage in physical activity, we're not just moving our bodies, we're lifting our spirits, shaking off the dust of stress and tension. It's like stepping into a dance where each step, each breath brings us closer to a state of harmony and joy. Whether it's a brisk walk in the morning light, a series of yoga poses to greet the day, or a bike ride under the vast open sky, every movement counts. It's a celebration of our physical existence, a testament to what our bodies can do and how they can feel. Parallel to this, meditation offers a quiet counterpoint, a space for the mind to rest and replenish. Starting a simple meditation practice can be as straightforward as sitting quietly for a few minutes each day, focusing on the breath. Inhale, feeling the air fill your lungs, and exhale, releasing what no longer serves you. It's a practice of coming back to the present, to the very essence of being. Meditation isn't about achieving a state of perfect calm, but about observing the mind's movements without judgment, learning to flow with the currents of thoughts rather than getting caught in their whirlpools. Integrating movement and meditation into daily life doesn't require grand gestures. It's the small, consistent acts that weave a tapestry of well-being. Start with just 5 minutes a day, dedicating this time to yourself, your health, and peace of mind. Let it be a sacred time, a pause in the rush of days, where you connect deeply with yourself. As we journey through the landscapes of our lives, let physical movement and meditation be our guides, leading us through the valleys and peaks with strength and serenity. Together, they teach us the art of balance, reminding us that in the dance of life, every step, every breath, every moment is an opportunity for grace and transformation. Let's step into this dance with open hearts and minds, accepting the journey of becoming our most vibrant selves. In the journey of life, filled with its ebbs and flows, it's essential to remember that no one is expected to sail through the storms alone. Seeking professional help when the waves of worry and fear become too tumultuous is not just a sign of strength, but a step towards empowering oneself. Like a lighthouse guiding ships through foggy nights, therapists, counselors, and mental health professionals shine a light on our path, helping us navigate through the complexities of our emotions and thoughts. As we've journeyed together through various strategies to manage worry and fear, from the power of mindfulness to the grounding effect of physical movement, it's clear that our mental health toolkit is as unique as our journey. Building this toolkit is an ongoing process, a collection of practices, insights, and resources that resonate with us. It might include daily meditation, regular exercise, journaling to process thoughts and emotions, or scheduled worry time to contain anxieties. What's vital is recognizing the fluidity of this toolkit, allowing it to evolve as we grow and our needs change. It's about creating a personalized blueprint for resilience, a map that guides us back to a place of balance and peace, even when life feels overwhelming. And so, as we continue on this path, let's hold on to the essence of our journey, cultivating self-trust, accepting oneself, and finding strength in vulnerability. Let's remember the importance of reaching out for support when the road seems too daunting to face alone. In building our toolkit, we're not just assembling strategies for managing worry and fear. We're crafting a compass for navigating life's challenges with grace and courage. The journey toward overcoming worry and fear is both personal and universal. As you tailor your toolkit, know that you're not alone. There's a world of support and wisdom out there, waiting to be discovered. So, let's step forward with hope, armed with our unique tools, ready to face whatever comes our way with resilience and a heart full of courage. Together, we can turn the tide, transforming our worries and fears into stepping stones toward a more peaceful and empowered existence. As we come to the close of our journey today, let's remember that the path from fear to peace is woven through with small, achievable steps. Each step you take, no matter how small it may seem, is a victory in its own right, a testament to your courage and your commitment to finding peace and balance in your life. This journey is not about reaching a destination overnight, but about adopting the process, learning, and growing with every challenge and triumph along the way. There is beauty in this journey, in the strength you discover within yourself, and in the moments of serenity you cultivate. Let this be your invitation to take that first step today, however small it may seem. Your path to peace begins with a single step, a single choice to move toward the light of hope and healing. You are capable of remarkable transformation, and the tools you need are within your reach, waiting for you to grasp them and begin. With hope as our compass and courage as our guide, let's go on this journey together, supporting each other along the way. And as you take these steps, remember, you are not alone. There is a world of support and inspiration surrounding you, cheering you on at every turn. If this message has resonated with you, if you feel that spark of hope igniting within your heart, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join our community of seekers and finders, of warriors and healers, as we navigate the complexities of life together, sharing insights, victories, and moments of peace. Your journey towards a life less burdened by fear and filled with peace starts now. Let's take that first step together, with hope lighting our way.